Hey there guys, hope you're all doing well. I thought I might record it now because it got some time to show you guys. But to get into it, this will be a how-to for like the perico heist and like how I do it. It's sort of like it's not necessarily the fastest way, but this is a pretty quick way to do the perico heist. So we'll get into what you actually need for the heist. So the first thing you'll need to do is go to the casino just here. Okay, you can zoom in, sweet. You need to go into the, is this the music locker? Yeah. You need to go in there and you have to meet Madrazo's son. I keep forgetting the name of. But yeah, you have to meet him, and he mentions the perico, like the island. El Rubio, who's like the guy you're robbing, and Paval, who's the owner of the submarine, or pilot, whatever you want to put him as. Yeah, so you need to go there first, and then you'll actually be able to purchase the submarine. Why does my guy look like that? So yeah, you'll need the submarine, and then these are the things I recommend you have. So you don't need any of this. You don't need that. That's rubbish. Guided missiles. Okay, I can't click on it. Those save you maybe like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I only got them because I could afford them at the time. But yeah, you don't absolutely need those. I think if you don't want them, it'll save you like 2 mil. Workshop, I just got that for the convenience. Moonpool vehicles, don't get the Kraken. That's absolute rubbish. If you can afford it, get the Sparrow because that will come in handy. It's a bit of a weird helicopter in that if it gets slightly bumped, it gets very easily damaged. But if you hit it really hard, it can take quite the beating. So yeah, it's a little bit weird. But yeah, definitely recommend that. I think if you buy absolutely everything for the submarine, it'll set you back like $9 million, just so you guys know. So when I bought it the first time on console a year ago, yeah, it was a hefty like 9 mil something. But it doesn't have to be that expensive. You can just get away with a few things. Another thing, you don't absolutely need this as well. This is just, it'll be more convenient. Buy yourself a nightclub. Where are they? Nightclubs. So these are all the nightclubs. I just bought this one because I'll never use it on this account, I don't think. But there's a whole bunch. You guys probably already have one. But yeah, so this is the cheapest one. I think it's like 1.2 mil. Just get that. Don't get any upgrades for it. You don't really need any. And then buy yourself a terabyte. You don't need any of this, you don't need any of that, you don't need that. Or you can do this and get the discount for the oppressor, but yeah, you don't have to do that either because that's a lot more hassle. Weapon workshop, again, I just got that for the convenience. Specialized workshop, you have to get that to get the oppressor with the missiles. And then after that, yeah, there's a lot of paywalls between this and the perico heist. Then after that you can buy the oppressor and chuck on the missiles. So yeah, not everyone can like afford all this stuff. You don't have to, but it just makes life a bit easier, and it makes like grinding out the heist a lot quicker. I think I'm able to get it in under like 45 minutes without like distractions and stuff, but I usually watch like Netflix or something at the same time, listen to music, not really paying attention. Is that it? I think that's it for stuff you need. Yep, I think that's it. Guns, doesn't really matter, just use what you like. You do need $25,000 to start the heist. I do an MC just so I can get my oppressor in. It's just a bit easier than calling my mechanic. Why does my guy look like that? What's that expression, man? But yeah, that's up to you. You can do secure or served. It doesn't matter. You do have to be either an MC or a CEO. MC is much cheaper, but CEO is, I would say, more profitable and overall better. But yeah, again, it's up to you guys. So yeah, 25,000 there. So I've done this heist. I don't know how many times on this account, maybe 20 times. But on console, it's over 100, absolutely. And also another thing, you just go here and teleport. The first time you do the heist, it'll cost you $10,000, I think, from memory. But yeah, after that, it'll be 2,000. So the planes that we have to steal, they spawn here, right around there. I think there's one. There's one here. There's one there, and I think the other one is along here. I can't remember exactly where. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We got a pretty good spawn. Best one I would say is here, but this is definitely second best. When you get there, there will be 6 NPCs. Sometimes they have auto aim, like they have crazy aimbot, but that's to be expected because they're not programmed very well. So they just insta kill you no matter what. You don't have to kill them. You can just skydive and land behind the plane and hop in the plane, and that's it. They can't really shoot you because of the propeller, and the hitbox is a bit weird. So you're pretty much invulnerable. I'll just turn him down. Yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me over him. But yeah, so there's a bunch of guys. There's I think 3 near a Range Rover. I usually shoot them just because they're there, and I don't really like them hanging around. So there they are. Switch between targets. Bang. And then those 2 I usually just kill. The plane. I'm not sure how many people know this, but it is buffed. Oh, excuse me. Also, I'm playing on controller in case you guys are wondering why my aim might be so off. But yeah, this plane is buffed. It can take quite a few missiles. I remember once, I think shooting it twice, or shooting it near the Range Rover, and the Range Rover blew up and landed on the plane, and it blew up right next to it as well. But the plane was fine. Yeah, so it's pretty tanky, which is good. Another thing, do these heists in invite only. Don't even think about doing it in public. Yeah, don't do it in public. Just don't join public servers. Public servers are a nightmare. Another thing, don't know if it like carries over into online, but if you fly above 2,000, can I use my mouse? No. If you fly above, I think it's might be 2,000 feet or 200. I can't quite remember. You get like a speed boost, but sometimes it's not really worth it. Like this is only a short trip in this rubbish plane that I really don't like because it's very slow. But yeah, so we just have to fly there. Oh, another thing. This is only if you like, I guess, want to continuously grind it for like a few hours. Put spawn location on Kasatka. That's very important. It helps a bit later, or it helps pretty soon. Another thing that doesn't really matter, but right now it is 8 o'clock. Sorry, almost 9 o'clock in game. That doesn't necessarily mean it will be 9 o'clock at the Perico place, island, whatever. It could be like already night time, it could be in morning, could be midday. It's very random. Same as the plane. The plane will often change colours, which is really weird. And the door won't close. Yeah, I don't know why that is. But yeah. So this is by far like the best money making method, just period. Yeah, I was sort of surprised I added something like this. I mean, it fixed all the economy in the game in one update, which is really good, but I hope they add more stuff like this. because it does get very boring grinding it, especially when like you're as high level as me and you've already got everything and doesn't matter anymore. But yeah, man, the city looks so good. Yeah, this looks way better than the Xbox One on my TV. Yeah, our TV is nothing special, so this looks really good. There used to be a bug where it wouldn't actually let you travel. It would like flash sort of like that, and you'd hear the plane do something, and then it just wouldn't let you travel. And it took them 6 months or something to fix it, of course, because Rockstar takes their sweet time. But yeah, glad that's gone. But they should have fixed it immediately. There you go, switch colour. I think it was maroon before, and now it's orange. Nice. That doesn't make any sense. And then this guy, so this guy's the reason, not Pablo Escobar, El Rubio keeps getting robbed, so we have this guy to thank because he's stupid.
Okay, right over there.
The first time, actually, yeah, sorry. The first time you come to the island, everything will be different. You won't spawn here. You will spawn, where is it? You'll spawn here, and then you need to travel up here, and through a gate just here, and then travel down here, specifically like exactly where the little arrow is. Come down this way. There's sometimes cars that come around here, around these roads. Often there's a Hummer there. I think it's always there actually. You can grab that if you want. It'll save you running around like a maniac. Grab that. Drive. I think you can actually drive around the camera, or just reverse up and go up here, and then travel up this way. And then you have to go across here. And watch out for this guy because he's on a tower. You can just come up here and then you'll stop around this area, and then he'll tell you to look for a communications tower, which is right here. You can go down this way because it's quite rocky and the physics in the game are a little weird. But you can go down this way and up here. You have to go here. You have to go here. I recommend you go here and photograph this little area. I highly recommend you go here. You actually might be able to see it. Maybe not. But yeah, go around this area here because that's the entrance that I take. You can photograph. Oh, actually, sorry. I think you're forced to do it. What is that? Oh, never seen that before. Yeah, I usually exit here if I feel like going on a full run. Anywhere else? No, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so enter, and then escape. That way or this way, depending on... oh, sorry, yeah, you enter by boat, and then you need to photograph this spot. So you can come in with the boat, go in there, and then you go through here, and blah blah blah, and I'll show that later. But yeah, so when you're doing this, and you sort of know the whereabouts of everything, so I wouldn't be able to do it right now, because I was explaining that. But if you run over to the bike, and you don't crash, you can jump across the... what's it called? It's like a checkpoint. You can jump across the checkpoint without slowing down. And if you crash at any point, you'll have to slow down because the guy will be looking at you. And then I just jump across here. So this is really, really slow. Usually it's much faster. Really up here. Watch out for these trees because they'll clothesline you. Okay, so he's looking away, so I'm just going to floor it. Go up here a little bit, wheelie, and land over here. If you're really unlucky, you'll bounce and go towards the road, and they might see you, they might not. You just go down here. So there's a car there right now, so I just have to watch out. Make sure there's nothing behind me. No, so yeah, he shouldn't see me. And then you just come down here, go through this. Sometimes there'll be a guy there, and a few times I've accidentally just run him over, and he like screams, but he's in, like, no one gets alerted. He's really up here. Oh, so don't do what I just did then. That's not good. Because that guy will hear you. If he's here, the box will always be on this tower. Always, always. If he's not here, it'll always be at the bottom. 100%. So we just have to climb this, unfortunately. You can also just change. Oh, what? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. If you don't have the same outfits as Xbox. So yeah, you can switch outfits if that's something you really care about. So hopefully it's up here. No, it's not. That sucks. Yeah, I really need to make better outfits. Damn. Oh, so we have to go all the way at the top. That's alright. Another way you can just make it a bit quicker is just hold A. I don't know what it is. I think it's Shift for like keys. So you speed climb up or something. You open this, and these are pretty easy. Okay, so not all there. So the X means 10. The square of the line through it is 1, and then there's a horizontal line with 2 diagonal lines through it, and that means 2. So I have to get to 59, so it's probably this one, and then the other 2 are just 1. Nope, okay. My bad. There we go. Yeah, so they just all go straight into each other. Yeah, usually they're really, really easy. And then you go to Sightseer, and then you always click right, and you'll get to the basement quickly. You just spam courtyard and then basement. There we go. So hopefully it's something good. Ooh, okay. So we got this. Okay, so we have to remember a code for that later on. Basement storage, skip that because I'm not doing it with anyone. Always just check up here just out of curiosity. Okay, so we've got a painting. So that'll fill your bag up halfway. And then no painting. So it looks like we're taking a trip to the airport. And so this is where the Kosatka spawn location comes in handy. So you've already checked, you have to check the primary target. You don't have to check the other stuff, but I just like to, just in case. Then you go to pause, online, then you go to creator, and you just load that up. It may take longer on Xbox. I don't think it does actually. But yeah, should be relatively quick. And then it'll zoom in wherever. And then you just pause again. You go to online, play online, invite only. And then you'll spawn back in your Kosatka, and all the progress you've already done saves, which is bloody brilliant. So yeah, 20 minutes, or 18 minutes in, so could have done this halfway almost already, but there you go. And then I walk around first person, but it doesn't really matter. I just make sure I've got snacks. Yep, cool. So, best case... Oh no man, no, not now. Yeah, worst case scenario, you have to use snacks. Preferably you won't ever have to use them. So, the order I do it in is... Where is it? The long fin, which is like the approach vehicle, and then I do the weapons, and I'll explain why. So we'll do that. Spoocy police station, where is that? Okay, so it's over there. Run, mate, run. So I don't own... Oh, that's the other thing, yeah. A phantom wedge. You don't have to get this, it's another thing that's just for convenience. I already had one on Xbox, so it didn't affect me. But there are a bunch of trucks that spawn in. I'm still sort of memorizing them. There's some that spawn there, here, and there's one other spot. I think it's around this area. But I think it's one of 3 spots. There'll be a phantom wedge, and then there's another 2 trucks that are just normal trucks. They don't have anything special on them. Yeah, I don't think it's here. I think it's over on the right side of the map. Yeah, I'm still sort of memorizing this. But yeah, if you have a phantom wedge, great, just call that in and have at it. If not, just you can go and find one. So just then it locked onto where the other trucks are, so I think it's... Oh, it's not there, okay. Oh, where's the other spot? Oh, it's over here probably. Sorry, I haven't done this heist in like a week. Yeah, so right down there, that's where there's 2 trucks. So you can take those if you really want to. But Phantom Wedge is a lot more fun. Okay, so I think they're down here. Sorry, down here. Where are you? There they are. Okay, so don't, when you're like landing, do not land near them. One of them's on a like Gatling gun on the back of the, I forget what it's called, but it's like a truck, it's like a pickup. One of them's on that. Get up, moron. And he'll just light you up. This guy. So kill him first. He goes. And then the others, I think depending on how far away you shoot them, they'll notice. Don't use explosives, because they'll know. So yeah, I've got like auto aim right now. So I'm still sort of getting used to mouse. I think there's one more guy. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, no. No, okay. Yeah, so just get rid of all those guys. But yeah, get the guy on this truck here, get him first. Because he'll turn around the blink of an eye and just headshot you. I just went the wrong way, nice. Yeah, it's pretty infuriating. So yeah, you just take this. Be careful when you're shooting them. If they're near the Phantom Wedge, like hiding, try not to shoot the wheels on the Phantom Wedge because they're not bulletproof. If you shoot the wheels, it will just be a bit of a nightmare. If it's one of the rear ones, it doesn't matter very much. But if it's one of the front ones, yeah, it's not going to be great. Move. And you just take it. And you can, yes, smash up all the cars you want. You won't get a wanted level, which is nice. Turn, 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 turn. I'm glad this isn't lagging. I tried to record another video the other day and it was like really laggy for some reason. But right now it's fine. I say that, it's probably going to get laggy. No, hopefully not. Move. Move. Do I have any sticky bombs? I do. Cool. So this truck, or like the other trucks as well, you can like take them sideways pretty easily and do handbrake turns. So I like to just sort of, oh no, okay, that didn't work. So I just reverse in, try and latch it up, or they kill me. Oh, no, it's mine now, it's mine. And then, usually when it's here, I just park it right here, pop out, and then if you don't have sticky bombs, it doesn't matter, you can just let them kill you. I just blow myself up, and then you lose the police, because you can't call Lester, because apparently he's busy. Yeah, and then if you're unlucky, you spawn down here. Actually, I'm just gonna... Last time I spawned down there, the cops went after me again. As soon as I got up. There we go, that's better. So when you're driving it with the boat on the back, just be careful. It'll swing everywhere, like it weighs nothing. Which can get a bit hairy sometimes. But yeah, if you're careful, it should be fine. And also the boat isn't a physical object. Cars will just go straight through it, which is very strange. try and show that, if possible. Move. And if you want to, like, or if you feel confident enough, just take some racing lines. You know what that is. It's sort of what I'm doing. Try not to land on cars like I just did, because you might flick the truck. And also be careful of some of the signs as well, because they'll just bring you to a grinding halt, and the trailer might just go flying off into the sunset if you're not careful. Also, just return. Just oh, okay, no, I return the helicopter. It's good. Yeah, I just return it, just in case I need it for later. So I'm about to get my oppressor out. Move that. So when I'm around here, I request the Kosaka again, so it spawns a little bit closer, because the next mission we're doing is the weapons. Okay, I'm not waiting for you to move, so let's go through here. There we go. Often those two guys to my right will get angry, so you just have to show them a weapon and they'll run off. Okay, yep. What are you looking at? Then I just get my oppressor out. So the next mission, I see a lot of people still do it, like when I'm on Xbox and I'm in a public server. I wish I could just point and you guys could see me point, that'd be so easy. But there's a building, not this one, right next to me. The next one over, which is Meriwether. That is one of the missions you can get when you're doing the weapons. It is a waste of time. Don't do it. Just blow up the what is it, a Valkyrie? I think it's a Valkyrie, yeah. Just blow up the Valkyrie immediately. This is why I got the guided missiles, so you just destroy it immediately. It saves you a lot of time. It saves you getting out, like trying to RPG it or something like that. Come on, man. And always get suppressors. And I always get aggressor. Okay, so we got lucky. The 707 Vespucci. Vespucci, I don't know what it is. And if you do have an oppressor and you're going to use it like I am, when you park it on top of here, when you get off, make sure it's not wobbling at all. Make sure it's like completely still. Because if it's even wobbling like slightly, it'll fall off. And that'll just be a pain. And that's like 10 grand down the drain for you. Let's fly over to the building. So there's a few different buildings you can get. There's one that's really tall, which is a pain. This one's, I think, fairly low. Excuse me. But yeah, if you get that Meriwether one, where it says go to Meriwether HQ, go there and just blow it up. Yeah, don't waste your time doing that, because it'll take you like up, like north of the map. So this is building just here. So the guys in here, the NPCs are quite stupid. You can often kill a bunch of them and they won't notice, even if they're right in front of you and you don't have a suppressor. So hopefully that'll happen. So you get that guy, okay, I didn't get that. So they got alerted, so that's unfortunate. And these guys soak up quite a bit of ammo. Okay, that was not what I meant to do. Dead. Okay, then there's one more guy in here. Oh, why did it lag like that? Okay. And then it's always here. And it says locked. And you might be able to tell, but this is actually the wrong building. That's like right near it's right near here. So the game is saying you're in here. Oh, sorry, you're actually in that building. Where is it? You're actually in this building, but it's saying you're here. And you can tell because you can see it's outside. Another nice attention to detail from Rockstar. Yeah, so the hacks are usually pretty easy. You just have to find the 8-digit code. Let's open that. A fair few times I've forgotten to just grab the guns after I open it. So make sure you walk in and grab them. Because I often forgot. You just walk out. And exit to the roof. That's where the oppressor is. And then there'll be 2 helicopters waiting for you. They have pretty crazy aimbot. So you just fly away as quickly as possible. If you're in your helicopter, you can try and RPG them, or you can try and just shoot the gunners. That way they'll stay spawned in, but they can't shoot you, so that's good. And just request the Cossack crew again. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I thought this would only be like a 45-minute video or something like that. Clearly not. That spawns over here. There you go. Also, mine's red just so it's easier to see. Because I got this on PC around Christmas. Because it's snowing, you can barely see. And also see like that. So like it is jolting, but it's not like flipping from side to side at all. So you can leave it like that. Yeah, so I couldn't see it, so I made it red so it was easy to see, but that didn't help much. So it's just been that colour ever since. And there we go. Go over here. So there's only 3 missions you need to do. Is it gonna let me use my mouse? No. So the bottom. So when you're looking at the map, there's like a white triangle making it blink right now. Where the compound is, that white triangle, that's the entrance you need. And when you like find that entrance, it'll allow you access to a cutting torch, which makes life so much easier. But we'll start with the safe code. So, getting the, what are they called? Actually, I'll go out this way. The documents, I forget what they're called. They're like fairly rare. So they're the second most valuable, not including the Panther statue. So the most valuable is the Panther statue, but Rockstar only releases that like twice a year, even though it's in the trailer, so it's sort of false advertisement in a way I felt. Yeah, the most valuable is a pink diamond, and then a bearer bonds, that's what they're called. A bearer bonds, which is what we got, and then that's ruby necklace, and then the tequila with diamond encrusted tequila, which I hate getting because it's poo. No, that's alright, but I'd rather diamond or this. The only problem with this one is you're going to have to remember the code. It's a 6-digit code. He texts it to you just before you open it, so you can quickly try and remember it. I usually just say it out loud over and over. But yeah, that's not too difficult. Hello, come in. Oh, excuse me. Ew, Tesla. Interesting part. You just go up here, you just walk there, and it will do it automatically for you. Now, yeah, I really need to make some new outfits. Gee whiz. No taste. Yeah, also, I want to start sort of collecting cars on this account as well. But again, I've already done that, like on Xbox, so it's like, oh, what's the point? Ooh, what's the point? But yeah, so he'll tell you to look for the car. It is always the same car. It is bright yellow. It's this, I think it's supposed to be like a Citroen or something. It's supposed to be like, I think the DS or something. I forget what it's called. But it's like, it looks like a frog. But yeah, it's always this car. It's always the same one. Yeah, it's parked randomly, but it's always that car. It's never a different one. Here's right over here. On Xbox, I don't normally have to do this, but on PC, I've had to do it every single time. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I keep yawning. Come on. Okay, so this bit's a little bit annoying because you have to look for a specific room. I can't really hear him, but I don't know if it's a specific number and if it's always the same number. So it's like 508, 509, 510, blah blah blah. I'll see what it is for this one. So there they are. You just shoot them. Yeah, and I'll do that. Because, you know, Rockstar programming. So 512, like the Ferrari. Okay. So I'll keep that in mind for next time. So, when you go in here, you can use the special car button if you want. I usually just bring in the MG because it saves me from reloading. And you just have to watch out because there's a whole bunch of people around. And if you're not careful, they'll just shoot you instantly. Yeah, and it, like, they take so many rounds. It is unbelievable sometimes. So there's two guys over here. Let's make sure he's not in here. No, okay, good. Oh, I didn't realise he was still alive. So, the guy you're looking for, he has like a cowboy hat. He's always dressed the same. Okay, I don't think he's over here. That guy. Do not want to die. Body snap. 3. Oh, right, yeah, because I'm on low level. I don't get all of it. Thanks, Rockstar. Thanks for that. Okay, so he's always in either this room, he's either down there where those games are, or he's in a bedroom over this way. So pretty much every other time I've done this specific mission, he's been very, very glitchy. Okay, so he was actually fine this time. Usually he, like, every time I shoot him, he, like, just stands back up, and glitches, and it's really, really weird, and he takes, like, 20, like, shotgun hits. Yeah, so on Xbox as well, after you loot him, it just kicks you out and you finish the mission. So I'm just gonna blow myself up. And then, there you go. So, yeah. And also, you might be able to see on the map there, it says my Kosaka's here, which it isn't, obviously. That's just yet another bug they can't be asked to fix. So you just have to rely on memory and sort of learn where the Kosaka spawns. But it's still where it's there where you left it, essentially. Yeah, so far we're doing pretty good. Hanging Man candy box. Yeah, you can already see it. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I won't edit this video at all, because I sort of prefer that. And also I don't like know how to edit that well. So even if I did, yeah, it wouldn't make much of a difference. There you go. You also try not to like knock it when you're walking back. That's also a bad thing. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I was also thinking of doing some like outfit videos, but obviously for this character that wouldn't especially go well. because I don't have many things unlocked. Then I just do the fingerprint cloner next, just because it's underneath it. No particular reason. But yeah, so I've like everything's locked, and if I want to do like the casino heist, I need someone else. I've got one other friend who has GTA on PC. But he's fairly busy, but everyone else is on Xbox. They'll play with. So yeah, control only. No, I don't mind it. Yeah, just some outfits I just might not be able to unlock. What am I looking at? That was weird. Oh, maybe I wasn't looking on anything. Oh, shut up, Pavel. Yeah, Pavel gets he gets tiring pretty quickly. It's always the same jokes. It's always the same humour. Ah, yes, those bloody Americans. Oh, yes. So for this one, this also spawns in different locations. It's not necessarily here. So you can either... so there's security cameras there. He tells you to, like, shoot them. You don't have to. Well, I don't. But you can either do it the expressive way, if you want. Don't use that. Oh, I've only got that. Okay. Oh, yes, I haven't unlocked anything. You can either do it this way, or you can do it this way. It's up to you. If you use the RPG or the home launcher, it just means you'll definitely die, pretty much. So usually you can just go in guns blazing, and they'll all die pretty quickly. And then there's one more. And also, when I'm playing on controller, you'll probably be able to tell, because when I switch weapon, it doesn't switch. Get out of crouch mode, bro. It doesn't switch like immediately, which is a weird bug. Yeah. Apparently that's been in the on PC, I think, since day one. So yet another bug they haven't bothered fixing. Yeah, when you use the RPG, it'll just blow everything up. There we go. Also, when those letters are lined up together, I don't know what button it is on keyboard. I think it might be Enter, but I'm not sure because I don't really play on keyboard and mouse that often, unless it's maybe for sniping. You can just double tap A very quickly. You have to be very quick. Go to the archive. So sometimes enemies will spawn after you leave this area. I think for this specific location they won't for some reason. There's another location where they do, I think 100% of the time. But for this one I've always just left scot-free. So I don't even bother shooting the cameras. Yeah, it's just, it's a bit weird. It's interesting seeing the comparison between PC and Xbox GTA. So the card you're looking for is like glowing, there it is. And it's always either on this desk, that one, or this one. So it's there, and there's an alien part, which is interesting. I don't know, that's not always there. Run, mate, run. And then you can't like sprint, so you just hold A, which is save you some thumb spamming, some A spamming. There you go, just climb that. Yeah, so usually they'd spawn by now. Usually they'd be on their way already. But yeah, for some reason they aren't. Global signal, don't have to worry about that because we're in invite only, which is fantastic. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video, because this is something I've been wanting to make for a while. But like, because I had my old laptop, it was like a good laptop, but it was definitely getting old. I think it's like 5 years old or something, but like I look after my technology, so it was still going pretty strong. But when I'd like record a video on Xbox, it was like, I hope it uploads to my computer, and I hope nothing goes wrong. And often it just wouldn't upload to the computer for some reason. So that's why I just didn't do it. But yeah, now I've got my gaming computer. It's much easier. Cutting torch. Oh yeah, and also, I did do a garage tour on Xbox. That was a very, very long video, but it's cut up into like 9 parts, 10 parts, something like that. Because I'm still sort of learning the Xbox One X, because it's a little bit different, and I had to like wipe it so it doesn't remember like the settings or anything like that. I know you can make it so it does remember if you had a previous console, which I did choose, but some of the settings are still default. So I'm sort of glad we got this on, so I can show you guys. It's saying go down there, to the left corner, so left of my character. Don't go down there. It is there to waste your time. You can just go all the way up top. You can do it either quietly, which takes a bit more time, but it's a bit, it's sort of funny running around, or you just blow them up, which is what I do. There you go. Easy peasy. Another guy there. Dunzo. I think there's a few more guys. Yeah, there's one guy over there. Yeah, 2. These guys, I wouldn't classify them as deadly at all. They are quite stupid. Yeah, so I just walk around in first person because it's a bit quicker. So it's not like a guarantee that I'll be in one particular one. And I don't know if there's like oh, this one has a 60% chance of having the drill in it. I don't know about that. So there it is. Sometimes the action sort of thing will screw up and you'll need to stand there for a little bit or walk away and walk back to it. Another fantastic programming from Rockstar. Turn around. Thank you. Also, another good thing about this like spawn is they send like the mob after you, and they come along in shafted V12s, which are the Mercedes, and they have like insane aimbot and insane accuracy. So when you're up there, they can't get you. There you go. They spawned in. There they are. But yeah, they're a pain in the bum. Yeah. So that was the last setup mission. You don't need to do any others, which is really good. So I usually just send my oppressor back, just because I don't need it. Yeah. And that's it. Excuse me. So now I'll be doing the actual heist. And hopefully they don't bloody see me coming, because sometimes they do, somehow. And I just always buy super heavy armor just because I can. Approach vehicle, long fin, main dock. Oh, excuse me, drainage tunnel. That's like really important that you get the drainage tunnel. Escape point, you can pick whatever one you like, because it doesn't matter. You can escape wherever you like. So we'll be escaping the airstrip. I always do night. I think I've heard some people say it doesn't make a difference, but I just do night. That's just my preferred like time. Also, because I guess I'm a bit paranoid that they're going to see me at daytime. But yeah, I have heard it. It doesn't make a difference. But yeah, I think there's a storm. I think this is a storm. Yeah. I don't see any lightning, and my volume's down, so I can't. Oh, there. Okay. Yeah. So, there is a chance. Oh, there is a chance. You'll get a storm when you do the heist. I wouldn't say it's like good or bad. On Xbox, it's kind of good because there's like a weird lighting effect. It's like a bug. It pretty much sort of gives you night vision, but not like the green sort of vision. It's like everything's lit up, and it's really strange. And I don't think it makes a difference for the AIs. They'll see you whether it's pouring rain or clear as day. So yeah. Oh please. Okay. Another. Oh, stop vibrating. So I use my mouse for this. But obviously you can use the Xbox controller. Just it's a bit quicker with mouse and more accurate, I feel. Usually I do it much quicker than this. No, no. Why is he putting it away? No. Oh, what was that? I like right clicked. He said, oh no, get away, get away. Oh, that was too left. Are you kidding me? What a donkey. Okay, whatever. You know, that's bad RNG right there. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, so click left on the D-pad when you enter, and you will equip Meriwethers. I forgot to do that. That's why I started losing health. Also, going to first person, this is just another, like it's up to you, like, it's just my preference. But I go in first person to do this part, and then switch out, and then switch back, and switch out. So I like to sort of keep switching. Sneaky does it. So yeah, I always put suppressors on my guns, and I always aim like this because the dot makes it a bit easier to see. The sight like that makes it a little bit difficult, I think. So I always go for these guys, and there you go, one of them has the key. So they don't always have the key. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And I'll show you which guys always have it. That was terrible. So that guy sometimes has it. This guy does not have it, but I just kill him because I don't like him. Also the Juggernaut, they did buff him, but he's still made out of Play-Doh. So you just aim at his head and let her rip. And that's the end of him. So you just run up here, so this guy's turning around. So I'm just going to wait for him. So there's a chance he has it. And also try not to shoot him. If he's still standing here and this guy's walking by, try not to shoot him because that guy can sometimes hear you. That guy sometimes has it, but not always. Again, this guy sometimes has it. And he doesn't always walk down like he is now. He doesn't always do that. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I think he more often than not walks down. But it doesn't really make a difference. And just pick up the painting. So paintings aren't always here. I usually just grab them because it's just more convenient and it saves time. But they're not worth as much money as cocaine or I can't remember what the other one is. Because there's different items that you can pick up that are worth different amounts. So most valuable is gold. So you might see that in here. Nope, that's cash. So that's only obtainable if you have a friend. I think there is a glitch, but I don't do glitches. And then yeah, gold, cocaine, which is worth quite a bit too. Oh, and also with these, I'm like a very visual person, so they're very easy. So there you go, I've already done it. But the way I do it is sort of try and make it a circle. Or an oval, sorry. And that's how I do it very quickly. So he'll give me the text straight after I do this. There you go. 1860-39, 1860-39, 1860-39, 1860-39. So you just go down, 60-39, 60, and then 39. There we go. I don't know what happens if you get it wrong like too many times. I don't know if they get alerted. Because I've only ever gotten it like wrong once, and then I've just back out and just double check. And also, if we hadn't killed the Juggernaut, he'd be like right here, right now. Okay, because I don't like you. You're gone. So I walk just in front of that guy. If you walk just in front of him, he won't see you. Like in front of his cone of vision. Yeah, he won't see you. Once again, some fantastic programming. Yeah, and you just walk out. So this is where a sort of you either choose option A or B. So if you just want the primary target and then you just want to skedaddle, you kill this guy. I mean, you kill him anyway. You kill this guy, take his bike, ride it down there, avoid the guys walking this way, take it down there and jump off the cliff. Then pretty much just swim straight ahead and you'll escape very quickly. If you choose like escape B, which is what I'm doing, you'll need this bike. It's not like super risky or anything like that. You can like screw up, but it's sort of difficult too. And so, see the lighting, see how it's all like glowing? That's the bug I was talking about. So I don't think I've seen this on PC yet. So that's dark. So normally on like Xbox it'd be all lit up, and it looks very, very strange. When also you're driving on these, avoid the guys at the watchtowers, or just avoid everyone pretty much. Drive around here. The guy at the watchtower down here will turn around. Watch out for this guy to your right. El Rubio is just going to sort of follow us. You don't have to wait for him. You can just go around on the grass over that way to the right, and you just jump off. I'm just doing it a bit more safely, and you just ride along here. And also I just remembered that there's a guy over here. So this guy's going to turn right. So I think I could have jumped, but just to be absolutely sure, I didn't, because he'll turn around and he'll see you. And if you like land and crash, he'll dob on you, and he'll tell El Rubio, and you're screwed. So you can try and shoot him if you have a sniper. Yeah, go for it. I don't have a sniper. I could probably shoot him with a machine pistol, but that's pretty risky because it's fairly inaccurate. So Rubio's going over there, which I just realised now isn't good, so I need to go over that way. There you go, and then this guy. What is this guy doing? Okay, I've never seen that guy turn that way. Okay, and then we'll just go through here. From my experiences, El Rubio is like just about blind. I still just steer clear, just in case. But like I've been like directly under him. That's what she said. No, but like yeah, I've been in like his cone of vision and like under his helicopter, and he just doesn't see me. Yeah, so do whatever you want with that information. If you want to just risk it and just go past him, do that. If not, just sit tight and just wait for him to go by. And then I switch back to first person to shoot this guy. Yeah, in first person you move more like accurately. In my experience, okay, I need to shoot that and then that and that guy. So there's also sometimes a camera over here. It's not always showing, so it's not there. And this guy will turn around, and now he's turned away. Do not shoot this guy while he's turning around, because he'll see him. So Rubio's coming over, so I'm just going to shoot that guy and then hide near. So I'm just looking for a stack of cocaine, because that will give me half my loot bag. And then I can just leave. So there's these two in here, so it's cash. So that would fill me up, but cocaine is worth more. So I want to try and get that. There you go. Yep, peace off. Go get these guys. There's also a jeep that comes along here. Not very often, but he'll be there sometimes. But he doesn't really see you. But yeah, I'd shoot him if he gets too close. Get rid of that guy. Go in here. So I don't think there's cocaine there. So what is that? Okay, so I'll just show you anyway. So if there's something up there that you really want, you hop in this, and then you use the left stick to move the forklift, or the actual like forks. You just drive it into this, and be careful because sometimes it just glitches out like crazy. Like once I got like just stuck underneath the box, and it just wouldn't let me out, and that was infuriating. That was really annoying. But yeah, you just drive it up to there. Just drive it gently. Where's that? Oh. Okay. What's down here? I think it's just cash. Oh. Okay, I'm pretty sure cash is worth more from memory. Yeah, I haven't done like a proper grind in ages. So weed takes up a lot more than cash. Cash takes up a quarter. But weed is I think about the same, but it takes up more room. I think that's like the how much it's worth. Come on, grab it. So we're getting almost 1.6. So we'll probably be getting 1.3, about that. So there you go, there's the Jeep. So I don't really want to get too close to him. He's got a long side of, we can see pretty far. Oh my god, he's still going. Okay. So this guy usually walks away, so I think we're just a bit late. So I do not want to shoot him first, I want to shoot the camera. And then you shoot him. Dunzo, give me that loot. Give me that ammo. And you can also use this torch to open like gates, and it's very quiet, which is really good. Go on, open sesame. So this is the exact sort of like same mini game as before. So yeah. There you go. So there you go. Sorry, the top one is times by 2. Sorry, didn't see that one. You can close that up. Sometimes I bring the Jeep, which is like directly in front of me now. She's in front of the warehouse, or the hangar, sorry. You can like aim at the camera and then just full belt it into the guy and like run him over. When I tried it, he didn't die and he got up, so I just had to keep shooting him. So you can do that, you don't have to, but it just saves you running back and forwards. But I think running there is a bit safer. And then you just hop in here, and you have to do that little hacking mini game over there at the watchtower, because if you don't, they'll shoot you down, just kill you. I think there is a way to avoid it. Then you jump out at the right time and you can escape, but yeah, I'd rather not risk it. You can also find Loch Ness around. I'm not sure where he is, but I do have a video showing him. I think I was like one of the first people to have footage of him. And I don't know if you guys saw that. There's a boat. There's a ghost like boat over here, ghost ship, which I think is from like GTA 4 or something. And also when it's not thundering and it's just dark, there it is. You can actually see Los Santos. You can see all the lights, which is pretty cool. But you can't go there because it cuts you off. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the heist. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the heist. Yeah, if you do that like all very quickly without like dying, or dying as little as possible and crashing and falling off the bike and so on and so forth, you should be able to get it in under like 45 minutes, and that's without secondary like loot. There you go, 1.4 about. So we'll get the elite challenge. So that's 1.45 about 1.43, I think. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so we got lucky with the painting. Obviously, you don't have to get that. You can just get the primary target and just leave, and you'll still be making a fair amount of money. I think that's the if you do that, you should be able to do the heist in maybe like 45 minutes. If you have to go and grab loot from the airport, like I did, um, it'll take like a little bit longer, not that much longer, and it'll be a bit riskier because sometimes you might crash, or if you're not really paying attention, like I sometimes do, you'll crash and stuff like that, and then you have to restart. But yeah, and also for some reason I get my money as cash. There you go. Yeah, 1.38. Huh. Where's my bonus cash, bro? But yeah, so that'll be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you sort of like on any other, I guess, tutorials, just ask. I might not be able to do as much because I don't have any like friends to play with on PC. But if it's something like I can do solo, I'd be more than happy to do it. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that, and I'll see you in the next video.